Hey kawan, welcome to EDCReady. Today I want to talk about my everyday carry gear in as of July 2021, or as some of you might call it, summer 2021. Now, how I'm going to do this is that from here, we have things that I've had for a really long time that I carry almost every day. And as we get closer to the edge here, we are bringing in newer and newer stuff into my everyday carry gear, starting with this guy. This is the Ice Pry Bar. This is a little multi-tool pry bar that I bought from a hardware store near here. What you have here is that you have the pry bar, you have this thing which they call a package opener, which I don't think works anymore. You have a wee little bottle opener or cap lifter right here. We have some hex wrench things here that you can unscrew hex bolts or whatever, and everything here just clips onto my keys that I keep for my car. So that's it, just a piece of stainless steel. I've had this forever. You have a bit of a small ruler, a 4cm long ruler, or I think that's 1.5 inches or so. So yeah, just a size that I'm very much used to, and I carry this around all the time on my keychain. Now, once you move here, this is my little wallet. This is a present for my wife. It is a faux leather wallet. You open this up, you get some cards right here. You can store your cash right here. The best thing I like about this is that this little tab right here is how you actuate the cards. So the card slots right here just stick out like that, and you can just grab it. It's very easy to use this. You can just flick it out, take out your card, pay for something, or flick it out, take out your access card and access into your building. Very, very nice, very, very convenient. So far, my favorite wallet that I've ever had. Next up, we have the Arc Company Rambler. You guys have seen this. I have a review on my channel, and in here I have actually 3 items. First of which is this zebra pen. I think this is the SF1, something like that, SLF1, something like that. It's one of these telescopic pens from Zebra. It's a nice budget pen. I don't have much experience in pens, but this guy comes out pretty nice. It's very comfortable to carry because it's so small, and once you extend it and then it comes out, you have a full-length pen that you can write. And on top of that, if you want to just carry this, it has a nice deep carry pocket clip, which I really do enjoy. Write's not bad. It has a proprietary refill, but I do like the refills and they are readily available. Next up in here, I have my favorite everyday carry flashlight. This is the Tip 2017. I have a my wife's headband, sorry, my wife's hair tie that I just tie onto the back of this keychain ring loop thing right here. And this is how I carry it. Very nice flashlight, has great color rendition, very nice, like a slightly warm daylight. Okay, very, very slightly warm kind of a daylight. It's quite neutral, sorry, it's quite neutral light, which I really enjoy. You have 1 lumen, 35, sorry, this is 1 lumen, alright, you can see that. Then we have 35, I think 150, and then you get the full 360 there. I am tempted to get the new Tip SE from Nightcore, but it's not that big of a step up from this guy, so I really do enjoy having this guy in my pocket. Next up, I have this Leatherman PS4 Squirt, which has a lot of tools that I use on a daily basis. You have this little knife right here, but because I mostly carry a knife, I don't use this very much, although I do loan it out to friends who need a knife. You have a nice little nail file right here, which I use quite often to file things down. We have the item that I use the most in here is this mini pair of scissors that I use to mostly trim my nose hair and mustache hair from time to time. And then here I have a flathead screwdriver that I also use as a little pry bar sometimes. And then on this end, I have a 2-dimensional Phillips head screwdriver, which I use to unscrew small electronic components. Sometimes my daughter's toys run out of batteries, and I just go for this guy. Now, the reason why this guy, I don't use it as much as I should is because of this. The pliers broke, and I know that Leatherman has a good warranty. I just haven't been to the Leatherman warranty place to get it fixed. So sometimes I alternate between that and a Swiss Army knife, which I will share in a different video, but 90% of the time I carry that guy because of its small and lightweightness, and all this is being carried inside of a Rambler by Arc Company, which I really do enjoy. Next up, it is the knife that has actually won my latest video award of if I could only keep one knife in my collection, which I uploaded a few weeks ago. This guy would be my 1 knife collection so far in my current collection. This is the Native 5 Salt. I love it because it is a knife that has the least amount of worries, headaches of any other knife. It is not, you know, it is not, what's the word? It is not something that could fail, like this Benchmade bug out would fail Omega Springs. It is not something expensive like the ZT-0450 CF. Okay, it is cheaper than that. No, it is not the back lock is definitely one of the strongest locks ever created. It is definitely the strongest lock in my collection. I have another Spyderco Para 3 lightweight in here, which also has a nice stainless steel blade. The steel of the blade here is LC200N. This is a completely salt-proof knife, means that it's not going to rust at all. Unlike my other knives, like the Para 3 lightweight, which is corrosion resistant stainless, this is actually corrosion proof because of this blade steel and because of the construction, because of the blackened hardware. It is just a knife that I carry around and not need to worry about anything. I have not needed to take apart this knife. It locks up securely, it's very comfortable in hand, and it's one of those knives that even though it's a hot, blistering day outside and I need to go out and work, this will not get rusted up by my sweaty hands or sweaty pockets. And being a slightly thicker blade than something like your CJRB Rhea, like this guy right here, being a slightly thicker blade but still full flat grind, still back lock, which is a strong lock, with FRN handles, which the strength comes from its flexibility, although this is very not flexible at all because you do have a full metal half back right here. Just a great everyday carry knife, and definitely until something better comes in, this pretty much will hold the title as the only knife I will keep in my collection for what I can see to be a long time, until there's something completely different in my my knife collection is very different. Next up, I have this guy. This is the Zelos Swordfish 40mm. Really like this guy. I wanted a really nice high quality dive watch at a micro band price, and that's what I got. I got this guy on its launch day, and this watch sold out within the first hour of its launch. And overall, a lot of good things about this watch. 40mm, which I really enjoy. It has a height of about 12.5mm, so nice and slim. It has a nice bracelet, which I've come to love. A good bracelet. It has nice texturing on the dial right there. It has this nice meteorite dial. The lume is amazing. Like, I can have this guy charged up at night and then go to sleep, and then the next morning the lume is still readable, it is still bright. Now I do alternate on a daily basis with this. This is the Seiko SRPE51K1, another really good watch, right around 12mm thick, 40mm size as well. It has a bracelet, which I do enjoy. A bit more of a comfortable watch than this guy, because this guy comes out a little blocky sometimes, and well, the edges here can be a little bit sharp, but this guy, nice and rounded edges all the way around. And again, it has day and date, which I really appreciate, because it's just one less thing I need to confuse myself with on a daily basis. And yeah, just amazing lume, and this nice sunburst dial right there. This is a grey, but at night, or even when it's not that bright, it does come out looking a little bit black, and which is nice. I actually thought it would be lighter than this, and I actually prefer it being this dark. Just really great. Lume, fantastic. Lumi bright lume from Seiko. I can sleep at night, and then next morning I wake up and it's just bright enough to read, even at like 5 AM, 6 AM in the morning. Fantastic. Last but not least, I have the final item. This is a little leather keychain, key organizer right here. I just have my 3 keys here, my door keys, my padlock keys, and my other door key. And then this is just a simple unscrew here, plop everything in, close it, and then just screw it back down. Now, I gotta admit, this is not real leather. I'm sure this is like a fake leather, but it's very nice to have something like this, because now I really appreciate it, and I don't think I can go without one of these guys anymore, because my keys used to just jingle and jangle a lot, and then sometimes it can be a little bit noisy, and sometimes it's not the most convenient thing when you're like messing about with like 3 or 4 keys when you just need that one key. But having this guy, very nice. Also, the lack of jingle makes it easier for me to sneak into the house and not wake my daughter, so I really appreciate that. Okay guys, that is my everyday carry as of July 2021. Do comment below, what is your preferred watch, knife, organizer, multi-tool, pen, flashlight that you carry on a daily basis. Okay guys, thanks and stay ready.